Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Back at it again with some more instant basketball analysis on the Los Angeles Lakers beating the Milwaukee Bucks 119 to 95. And the Bucks are now 8-6 and 5-3 at home. And the Lakers are 10-4, 7-2 on the road. The Lakers started this one off early, winning the first quarter 30-18. The game was basically over at that point. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because the Lakers won the second quarter 35-16. Although the Bucks did win the third quarter by 11, 38-27, it didn't really matter much because the Lakers was still up. And then the Lakers ended up winning the fourth quarter 27-23 anyway. We can talk about the Lakers because they got up early and they got up big, and the Bucks never really came back or made a run that they was afraid of, because Austin Reeves and Luka just kept killing them by the three and kept killing them with the pass. But Jake LaRavia, he was 1 of 10 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. He only finished with 4 points in 37 minutes. He was 2 of 2 also from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and a turnover, and 2 steals. He also had 2 offensive rebounds and 4 personal fouls, and was a plus 26 and plus minus. He didn't really do much out there for you offensively when it came to scoring the basketball, but at least he was a threat that they had to respect out there, because he's capable of hitting threes. He's capable of making plays, and he did a little bit of that in this game. DeAndre Ayton kept getting good looks the entire game. Um, he finished with 20 points and 9 of 13 from the field. Hit a jump shot, had a lot of layups and a lot of finishes around the rim with dunks. He went 2 of 2 from the free throw line, had a double double with 10 rebounds with his 20 points. He had 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. He also had 2 offensive rebounds out of the 10. He did get in some foul trouble. He had 5 fouls in the 28 minutes that he played. He was a plus 12 and plus minus. He was one of their more consistent players all game. When they was in trouble or trying to find a way to climb back in it, DeAndre Ayton kept making finish after finish after finish. And if he wasn't doing it, it was Luka Doncic. He had 41 points, a huge game from him. He was 9 of 19 from the field, 5 of 11 from 3, 8 of 20 from the free throw line. They could not stop him at all in this game. He was doing whatever he wanted the entire game. And that was even from the 3-point line. He took some tough threes, and he was draining them all net perfect releases. It was crazy. 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 blocks. One of his rebounds was offensive out of the 9. He had 1 personal foul also. He played 38 minutes, was a plus 25 and plus minus today. Austin Reeves was doing the same thing. I couldn't tell if it was Austin Reeves or Luka, because they were doing identical things out there. 25 points, 9 of 17 from the field for Austin Reeves. He also was 5 of 9 from 3, and he took some tough ones. He was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds and 8 assists with only 3 turnovers. He had 1 steal, 3 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls in 36 minutes that he played. He was a plus 14 and plus minus. He was hitting some deadly shots, kept them up and kept them ahead, and kept making the right play even if it wasn't scoring. And then Bronny James got to start. He only played 10 minutes though. He had no points. He was 0 2 from the field. He did get 1 assist and 1 steal and 1 offensive rebound, and that's all he did, would be a minus 6. And plus minus, Maxi Kleber, 3 points, 101 from the field, 1 rebound, 3 assists. He had 5 personal fouls in 25 minutes. That's crazy, but he was still a plus 22 and plus minus. Jared Vanderbilt didn't score a basket, but he had 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 2 turnovers. He also played only 8 minutes and was a minus 11 and plus minus. Dalton Connect was finishing around the rim better than he was shooting. He's mostly known for being a shooter, is why I say that. He finished with 9 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. No free throws, but he had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and 3 steals. And he actually got a block too in this game. One of his rebounds was offensive. He played 34 minutes and was a plus 24 and plus minus. Tiro, 4 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound. The 1 rebound he had was offensive. He had played 5 minutes and was a plus 2 and plus minus. Jackson Hayes ended up getting double figures with 10 points. He was the only guy to get in double figures in points in any other statistical category. off the bench. He was 3 or 4 from the field, 4 or 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and 1 personal foul. 17 minutes played for him. He was a plus 10 and plus minus. He knows his game. Get to the rim, get near it as quick as possible, and try to flush it as fast as you can. And make sure you can also finish through contact. And if you get the contact, make sure you make your free throws. He did that. Nick Smith Jr. 3 points, 1 to 2 from the field, 1 to 2 from three, 1 assist, 3 minutes, plus two and plus minus. 38 to 77, 49% from the field, 13 to 33, 39% from three, 30 to 33, 91% from the free throw line, 47 rebounds, 23 assists, 15 turnovers, 13 steals, 4 blocks, and they did have 20 personal fouls. And the Bucks, they did a lot of things right in this game. They just couldn't hang in the game offensively. Some parts of this game, they just wasn't as scorching as the Lakers was from everywhere on the field. Plus, they fouled a lot too, and they wasn't really shooting the ball well from two, and that hurted the Bucks also compared to the Lakers. Giannis did what he normally does though, dominating. 32 points, 9 to 15 from the field. He went 101 from three, 13 to 18 from the free throw line. He finished with a double double because he had 10 rebounds. 5 of those rebounds was offensive. He also had 5 assists and 5 turnovers, and he had a block. He did also get 3 personal fouls in 32 minutes. He was a minus 12 and plus minus. Kyle Kuzma been good, but this game he was bad. He had only 1 point. He was 0 of 6 from the field, 0 of 5 from three, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound and a turnover. He also had 5 personal fouls, so that limited him to only 20 minutes. And he was a minus 17 and plus minus. Miles Turner had 3 points. He didn't do much because he went 1 of 4 from the field, 1 or 2 from three. He had 8 rebounds, which was the best thing he did today. He also had 1 assist, 1 turnover, and 1 block. One of his rebounds was offensive. He also had 3 personal fouls in 30 minutes. He was a minus 12 and plus minus. AJ Green, 15 points for him, 5 of 10 from the field. It was all threes that he took in this game. That's what he's out there for, and he did a good job of it today. He also had 3 rebounds and a turnover. No personal fouls, which was great. And he only played 25 minutes and was a minus 5 and plus minus. Ryan Rollins, he was still good. He scored in double figures, had 10. He was 4 of 11 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, and 2 steals. He finished with 27 minutes and was a minus 22 and plus minus. The three ball wasn't falling, but he still was able to get to that mid range into the basket. He's good at that too, and that's good to know and good to see. Bobby Portis, 8 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 2 from three, 6 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 personal fouls, 18 minutes for him, a minus 2 and plus minus. He had 1 3 where he just got it, set his feet quick, and just threw it up, and it was all net. Thanasis got on the court. He didn't score at all or even attempt a shot. Even from the free throw line, he had 1 rebound, 1 steal, and he ended up being a minus 2 and plus minus in 3 minutes that he played. Jericho Sims also didn't score, but he had 2 rebounds and an assist and a steal and a block. He also had all his rebounds being offensive, and he had 8 minutes played. He was a minus 9 and plus minus. Gary Harris, 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, and he ended up playing 26 minutes. He was a minus 6 and plus minus. They needed that 3 point shooting, and he provided it. Amir Coffey had 3 points because he attempted a three and made it. That was his only shot. He finished with 3 minutes and a minus 2 and plus minus. Gary Harris Jr. Gary Trent Jr. played 24 minutes. He finished with the most points off the bench with 13. He went 5 of 12 from the field, 3 of 9 from three. He had 1 assist, and he ended up having 3 personal fouls. It was a minus 27 and plus minus. He's out there to shoot threes or find a way to make the right play. Sometimes the right play was turning down the three that he wanted to take a better one or to get to the paint. And Andre Jackson Jr. scored no points. He went 0-1 from the field. It was a three, but he did get an assist and 2 turnovers. He did also play 4 minutes. It was a minus 2 and plus minus. Cole Anthony, he went 0-5 from the field, 0-1 from three, so he went scoreless in this game also, but that wasn't bad because he still had 5 rebounds and 7 assists with only 2 turnovers. He also had 2 steals. One of his rebounds was offensive. Also had 2 personal fouls only in 18 minutes. Mark Sears, 4 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 rebound, 2 turnovers. One of them was offensive. He ended up having 3 minutes and a -2 and plus minus 32 of 80, 40% from the field, 15 to 39, 38% from three, 16 to 24, 67% from the free throw line. For the Bucks, they missed too many opportunities and too many chances, and that's how the game got out of control. And they could never be consistent enough offensively, no matter where they were shooting from besides three. And even then, it was just too late as the Lakers just kept scoring on them so many different ways that they couldn't even keep up. But they did have 39 rebounds as a team. They got out rebounded. They had 20 assists. The Lakers had more assists. They had 17 turnovers. The Lakers had 2 fewer, so they beat them in that category too. They had 6 steals. The Lakers had 13. They did better at that. Also, both teams had 4 blocks, tied with that, which means they didn't have an advantage. And then they committed 23 personal fouls, which was 3 more than the Lakers committed. So the Lakers won that one too. The Lakers just was the better team, and they couldn't stop Luka or Austin Reeves getting to their spots and getting to their shots. And then on top of that, the role players from the Lakers just played better, and they ended up just outlasting them. They just kept doing the same stuff over and over. Set the screen, shoot a three, get to the paint, get to the free throw line for a mid range, or he fouled me, so I got to the free throw line. If I didn't do that, I threw it to Aiden. He got a layup or a dunk, or he was at the free throw line. So it was really just the same thing that the Bucks could never really stop or really get in front of and help them get back in the game. And then the bench of the Lakers came in. They didn't really have to do much because Luka and Austin and DeAndre were just so consistent throughout the entire game that once they got up, they just never got in a funk. The Bucks could never lock them down. The Bucks could never put them in a straight jacket. They kept finding ways to escape. They kept finding loopholes and openings in the defense. And even when the Bucks did play good defense, they got so confident and so hot that they was making the tough ones too. And the Bucks they just couldn't do the same on their end of the court, and they just couldn't lock them up defensively. So the Lakers, they played a well managed game. They really went out there and played their style of basketball, and they really went out there and showed that it's hard to stop us when we really clicking offensively. And if your defense ain't ready, or you don't have no answer, or you can't find no way to slow us down, at least for you to be able to get back in the game and give yourself a chance to win, the game is going to be over quick. And this one was one of those type of games for the Lakers. The Lakers been doing this to a lot of teams, not just the Bucks. But we will see how they're going to play when LeBron gets back. That's a whole nother story. But they look good here. The Bucks, this was just one of them nights you want to forget about. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also make conversation video just like this about various NBA only topics, and I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Plus, I got over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch and enjoy, and it's all for free. Not only that, I also try to upload videos every day throughout the day too, so you always have something to watch and look forward to when it comes to NBA content and basketball content too. Not only that, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel any way that you have, thanks for appreciating the content for what it is, loving what I have to say about the game of basketball, just being interested and caring about what I have to say about the game of basketball, because that's the reason why this channel exists. Plus, on top of that, just appreciating the content that I make. And all I can say is thank y'all for that. I love y'all for that. I respect y'all for that. I'm glad y'all respect me and my opinion and my analysis. All I can say is y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.